Why should you read this chapter? If you don't have the appropriate secondary storage, your computer will slow down. Your digital camera would not take picture, and your phone will not be able to run apps. In future, that will be likely not be a problem, as we'll see storage types of that can be hold the entire UIDI unique identification authority of India data on single disk as small as coin and store information in hologram or even organic molecule. This chapter covers the things you need to know to be prepared for this ever-changing digital world, including creating appropriate hard drive on your computer to meet all your needs, sharing digital information on Blu-ray, CD, DVD, making your problem electronics faster and use less power, storing your information safely and security on the internet. First, hard disks. Hard disks use magnetic charge to record data. Hard disks use magnetic charges to record data, have large storage capacities or faster retrieval times. Solid state storage has no moving parts. And data is stored and received electronically. Optical disks use reflected light to record data and have very large storage capabilities. Competencies. After reading this chapter, you shall able to distinguish between primary and secondary storage, identify the important characteristics of secondary storage, including media capacity storage and device and access speed. Describe hard disk platters, tracks, sectors, cylinder, and head crash. Compare internal and external hard cover. Compare performance enhancement, including disk caching, RAID, high compression, and high compression. Define optical storage, including in compact disk, digital versatile disks and Blu-ray disks. Define solid state storage, including solid state drive, flash memory cards, USB drive. Define cloud storage and cloud storage service. Describe mass storage device, enterprise storage system, and storage and network. Cloud storage. Cloud storage provide easy file sharing and collaboration. Mass storage devices are specialized high capacity storage device from organization data. Kunal has to organize a cultural event in his college for which he needs to collect some songs on his laptop. He thinks of taking a backup of the song in the sequence in a pendrive. Kunal has the added responsibility of taking photographs and video of the event. He has shared the files within videograph. He created a film. After mixing and editing, he realized that the data will be extremely heavy and cannot be stored on a pen drive. This his friend suggest he should use a hard disk instead of a pen drive. Kunal is now happy that his data will be safe. Now I can store in one place. Storage, an essential feature of every computer, is ability to save or store information. As discussed previously, random access memory holds or store data and program that the CPU is presently processing. Before data can be processed or a program can be run, it must be RAM. For this reason, RAM is sometimes referred to as primary storage. Unfortunately, RAM provides only temporary volatile storage. That it loses all of its content as soon the computer is turned off. When computer is turned off, it contents also are the lost if there power failure. This describes the electronic current going into the system unit. This volatility result is in a need for permanent of non-volatile storage for data and program. We also need external storage. because users need much more storage capacity than typically available in computer primary or RAM memory. Secondary storage provide permanent and non-volatile storage. Secondary storage device such as hard disks, drives, retain data and program even after the computer has been shut off. This is accomplished by writing files and reading files from secondary storage devices. Writing is the process of saving information to secondary storage. Writing is the process of saving information to secondary storage device. Reading in all process of accessing information from secondary storage. This chapter focus on secondary storage device. Secondary storage device have always been indispensable element in any computer system. They have similar to output and input devices. Like output devices, secondary storage device receive information from the system unit and form of the machine language 0 OS and 0 second and 1 second. Rather than translating the information, secondary storage device save the information in machine language for later use. Like input device, secondary storage device send. Like input device, secondary storage send information to the system unit for processing. However, the information, since it is already in machine form, does not need to be translated. It is not directly to memory RAM, where it can be accessed and processed by CPU. Some important characteristics of secondary storage are: media are the physical material that holds data and program. Capacity measure how much particular storage medium can hold. Storage device are hardware that read data and program from storage media. Most also write to storage media. Access speed measure the amount of time required by the storage device to retrieve data and program. Most desktop personal computers system have hard disks and optical disk drive, as well as port where additional storage device can be connected. Hard disks. Hard disks save files by alternating the magnetic charge. Hard disks save files by alternating magnetic charge of disks surface to represent 1 second to 0 second. Hard disks retrieve data and program by reading these charges from the magnetic disks. Characteristics and represent by positive and negative charges using ACI, EBCDIC. Unicode binary code. For example, the letter A would require a series of 8 charges. Density refers to how tightly these charges can be packed next to one another on the disk. Hard disks use rigid metallic platters that are stuck on the top of another. Hard disks are stored and organized files using track selectors and the cylinders. Track are the rings of the concentric circle on the platters. Each track is divided into invisible wedge shape second called sectors. A cylinder runs through each track of the stack of platters. Cylinders are necessary to differentiate files stored on the same track and sectors of different platters. When a hard disk is formatting, track, sector and cylinders are designed. Hard disks are sensitive instruments. They are write here surrounded by air, which is about 0.0001 inch thick. It is so thin that smoke particles, fingerprint, dust, or human hair could cause what is known as the head crash. A head crash occurs when the read write and the makes contact with the hard disk surface or with particles on its cylinder surface. A head crash is disaster for the hard disk. The disk surface is scratches and some or all of the data is destroyed at one time. Bad head crashes were commonplace. Now, fortunately, They are rare. There are two basic types of hard disks, internal and external. Internal hard disk. Internal hard disk is located inside the system. These hard disks are able to store, retrieve large quantities information quickly. They are used to store program and data files. For example, near every personal computer uses its internal hard disk to store data, opening system and measure applications such as Word and Excel. This ensures acute performance of your internal hard disk and the safety of your data. You should perform routine maintenance and periodically make backup copies. The all importance for hard disks. Maintenance and backup procedures refers to the section and window utilities clean up and optimize the drives in the book. Internal external hard disks. While while internal hard disks provide fast access, they have a fixed amount of storage and cannot be easily removed from the system unit. External hard disks provide slower access and are typically connected to USB Thunderbolt port on the system unit and can be easily removed. Like internal hard disks, external hard disks have fixed amount of storage. However, storage removable hard disk can be easily replaced by another removable hard disk. Each single port of the system unit can provide access to unlimited amount of storage. External hard drives use the same basic technology as internal hard disks and they use primarily complement an internal hard disk because they are removable. They are particularly useful to protect secure sensitive information. Other uses for external drives include backlog and the contents of the internal hard disk and providing additional hard disk capacity. Performance enhancement. Three ways to improve the performance of hard disks are disk caching, redundant array of inexpensive disks, and file compression, disk compression. Disk caching improves the hard disks by anticipating data needs. It performs a function similar to cache memory discussed in chapter 5. File cache the memory, improve processing by acting as temporary high-speed holding area between memory and the CPU. Disk caching improves processing by acting as temporary high-speed holding area between a secondary storage device and the CPU. Disk caching requires a combination of the hardware and software. During the ideal processing time, frequently use the data and automatically identify and the read from the hard disk into the disk cache when needed. The data is then accessed directly from the memory. The transfer rate from memory is much faster than from the hard disk. As a result, overall system performance is often increased by the much 30%. Redundant array inexpensive disks array improves performance by expanding internal storage, improving access speed, and providing reliable storage. Several inexpensive hard disk types are connected to one another. This connection can be network or within specialized RAID device. The connected hard disk types are related or grouped to another, and the computer system interact with the RAID system and thought it were single large capacity hard disk type. The result is expanded storage capability, fast access speed, and high reliability. For this reason, RAID is often used by internet servers and large organizations. File compression and file Decompression increase storage capacity by reducing the amount of space required to store data in the program. File compression is not limited to hard disk system. It is frequently used for compressed files on DVD, CD, and flash drives to weld. File compression also helps to speed up transmission of files from one computer system to another. Sending and receiving compressed file across the internet is common activities. File compression programs scan files per way to reduce the amount of required storage. One way is to search for repeating patterns. The repeating patterns are the replaced within a token, leaving enough token so that the original can be rebuilt and decompressed. This program often sync files to quarter of their original size. Windows and Mac operating system provide compression and decompression utilities for more advanced compression scheme. You can use specialized utilities such as WinZip for summary of performance enhancement techniques, reference tables. Disk caching uses cache any anticipated data needs. Read linking inexpensive hard disk drives. File compression reduce file size. File decompression expand compress file. Loose or internal hard disks run a lot and seem slow. The problem could be fragmented files when saved were broken into pieces and stored in different locations. Your
सो गाइस अभी काम हो गया है छुट्टी
Those
अपना
original
काम
hard
हो
disks run a lot
तो
seem
कुछ
slow.
आइडिया लगाते हैं
The problem could
आज
be
कुछ
fragmented
fun किस्से
files
करते हैं
when
so let's
saved
go
were broken into pieces and stored in different locations on hard disks. It will take longer for the hard disk to access ready reference the file part so they store in adjustment location. To clean up the disk and speed of access time, consider deployment. Start disk deployment. The taxi. Boring block. Solid state storage. Unlike hard disks which rotate and have read write heads that move in and out, solid state storage devices have no moving parts. Data and information are stored and retrieved electronically directly from these devices. Much as they will be from conventional computer memory. Solid state storage devices provide access to flash memory. Also, no As we discussed in chapter 5, flash memory offers a combination of features of RAM and ROM. Like RAM, it can be updated, and like ROM, it does not lose information when a computer is turned off. Flash memory is a tighter slower than traditional memory but much faster than traditional hard disks. Solid state drives (SSD) are designed to be connected inside a personal computer system the same way an internal hard disk should be but contains solid state memory instead of magnetic disks to store data. SSD are the faster and more durable than hard disks. SSD also require less power, which can lead to increased battery life for laptops and mobile devices. SSD are more expensive and generally have a lower capacity than hard disks, but is changing as the popularity of SSD continues to increase. SSD are widely used in tablets, smartphones, and other mobile devices.